Good evening. Thank everyone for being here. I'd like to call the regular meeting for 1/14/2020 to order. This time I'd like to turn it over to Mr. Medalla for the invocation and pledge. And before we start the pledge, I would like to, move to tell Miss Polite I'm sorry to hear about your son. I'm going to everybody keep Miss Polite in your prayers for the loss of her son over the holidays. So, all right, John.
Sorry to hear that. Dear Lord, thank you for letting us serve you while we do the work of the board. Please be with our kids, employees, and the board as we try to make the best decisions we can, even though they're tough. Please keep a protective hand to our troops serving overseas and the ones serving here. We ask all this in your name. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, John. Okay, at this time I'll turn it over to inspiration. Dr. Cole.
Thank you, Chairman Edgy. Our inspiration is being provided by Needwood Middle School and Mrs. Smith. So I'll turn it over to you.
Thank you for having us.
Nothing.
It doesn't make any noise. So it's just
Just here for
recording it.
effects.
It's just, yeah.
You can hear your
It's a
thoughts.
placebo thing.
Well, we have a lot of wonderful things going on, but the thing that I decided to bring tonight was we have 15 district PTSA reflection contest winners, and all of their work will be going to state. I have one student here with me tonight, Mr. James Neal, and you will see when the video starts, it's real short. James is the one who has his own drone, and so you'll see some aerial shots of his neighborhood. But what Mr. Turner, our media specialist, did for us, he kind of put it all together. We had students who are going to state in the literature competition, poems and short stories, artwork. There's a dance on here a young lady did. And there's also, when she's dancing, there's a young man who wrote a song, and you can hear the chorus from the song. So again, we're very, very proud of them, a great showing, and we have a wonderful PTSA as well. And then James is going to talk to you just a tad after, he's got a little present for you after we finish. So talented. But again, we're very, very excited and very proud of our students. We have some wonderful things going on out at Needwood. And just to finish it up, James has a flyer in case you're interested in some drone work. He's going to pass out. Seriously. And James, do you want to say anything? James Neal and his mom, they're here tonight.
Thank y'all very much.
Yeah, thank you, James. Appreciate it.
All right, our next area is the spotlight on Glynn. I'll turn on Ms. Tate.
All right. Well, we only have one on here tonight, and this is for Brunswick High senior Matthew Roll. He will be heading to Columbia University thanks to a full scholarship granted by Questbridge National College Match, a national program that connects high-achieving low-income high school seniors with full 4-year scholarships to the nation's top colleges. Out of 14,926 applicants, Questbridge selected 5,842 finalists who were considered for the 2019 Questbridge National College Match Scholarship. Of these finalists, 1,127 outstanding students were selected as this year's recipients, which includes Matthew. The match scholarship is offered as part of a generous financial aid package provided by the college that covers the full cost of attendance, including tuition, room and board, books and supplies, and travel expenses. Here to tell you more is Matthew Roll.
Good evening, I'm Matthew Rall, and I appreciate the invitation to speak here tonight and the journey which has led me to Columbia University as a Questbridge scholar. Well, when I was born, I had a 15-year-old brother and a 7-year-old sister who didn't think the age gap was any reason to show mercy on me. In my 18 years of life, I beat my brother in only one round of a video game, and my sister was described by an elementary school teacher as someone who'd rather chew nails and spit blood than lose. So naturally, I never stood much of a chance in my household. Growing up with these two, while completely frustrating as a kid, helped me develop my competitive spirit, and although it wasn't their intention to prepare me for the world, the seasoned competitor in me revealed itself in 4th grade. It was that year that we participated in a statewide competition, the stock market game. The goal was to invest in stocks and accumulate the greatest capital gains. Of course, I took this to heart and finished in 1st place. Then there was a time in 6th grade where my band director touted the oboe as being the most difficult instrument, and it would only be given to one exceptional student. After hearing that, there is no doubt in my mind that I had to be the oboist. Fast forward to high school. I earned 1st chair oboe in the state of Georgia for consecutive years, and my initial career goal was to pursue oboe performance at a major conservatory. Ergo, my professional mentors recommended schools such as the Juilliard School and New England Conservatory. Unfortunately, the $70,000 annual cost made these dreams a mere fantasy. This made me reevaluate my strengths, interests, and abilities, and lo and behold, the stock market and a career in financial economics came to the forefront. This past fall was college application season, and due to financial restraints, I was destined to an in-state university. Though we have many fine choices in the state of Georgia, I felt dismayed that my choices and college experiences were limited by a border. This all changed when Questbridge reached out to me as a prime candidate for their scholarship competition. I didn't think I stood much of a chance considering the prestige of the partner schools, a few of them being Yale, Stanford, MIT, Vanderbilt, Duke. But I went for it anyway, and here I am, the fortunate recipient of a full ride to Columbia University. I didn't accomplish this alone, though. I've had exceptional teachers throughout my public schooling career here in Glynn County. At Brunswick High School, I've been taught by an MIT and Vanderbilt graduate, and I've had teachers with many successes and experiences outside of teaching. I have been inspired, encouraged, and nurtured. I represent what is available to serious students in Glynn County, and I'm excited about my future, and I thank everyone who played a role.
Yeah, very much so.
They come to you, yeah.
Thank you.
Matthew, you want to introduce your family? I'd like to embarrass them as much as possible.
The far corner is my mom, and sitting in the center is my dad. Oh, and his cousin.
Congratulations, buddy.
Congratulations.
We're proud of you. Thank you.
And that concludes my portion of the agenda.
Thank you, Ms. Tate. All righty. At this time, I'd like to take a couple minutes to thank Mr. Mansell for his past 2 years of service and leadership on the school board as our chairman. And it's been great following behind him. You finally got him to step up and do it. So with that, I've got a couple of things for you here. And there's also a letter going around for you. It says, to Jerry Mansell, Chairman, 2018-2019, Glynn County Board of Education, thank you for your commitment and dedicated service to the Glynn County School System.
Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. We're doing-
All right, ready to hear it.
Thank y'all very much. I
Something to
appreciate it. All right. Well, thank y'all so much. It's been a pleasure as usual. And it's been a great 2 years. You know, we went through some up and downs as usual. Everybody does, but as usual, without you guys and without this cabinet, Dr. Cole, it's been a pleasure with you being at the helm as well. You know, we don't do a whole lot better other than, you know, organizing and being, I guess, the come-to person as far as things going south. But it's been very, very humbling over the past, this will be the 12th year, and it's been a great time. I've enjoyed every minute of it. I know, like I said, watching the kids come up and a lot of our kids coming through, and yours on the way and coming back, and unfortunately you're heading out, but we do appreciate. I think you put us in a great spot. You made my job a lot easier over the last 2 years, and I appreciate it. But again, the cabinet, thank y'all so much. As I said in that little post that Brittany put up, the students, the teachers, and the staff and the administration. I mean, you can't ask for better than what we have, in my opinion. I mean, Matthew's a prime example. You know, there's not a whole lot of kids out there that someone comes to you to say, hey, let me give you money to come to our school, and it not be only a school, but be a prestigious school like Columbia. I mean, that's awesome. So I'm proud to be a part of it, as I've said 100 times, and anything I can do, I'll be right here. So thank y'all very much. I appreciate it. Yes, thank y'all.
I would also like to take a second and give something to Mr. Holsey. He wanted to pull this off the agenda, but knowing, looking back at all my grandfather did whenever he was younger, and the way I get to look back on, I think it's special that to have any little thing that they can look back on and think of their elder. So this is 15. This is a 15-year service pin for Mr. Mike Holsey for the school board. So.
My 15 haven't been as great as Jerry's 12, but thank y'all very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Mike.
Did you buy your new suit with his new tuition money?
Yeah, got
So you got this money too.
Oh, Lordy. All right. There's no citizens to address the board as we have here. Ms. Polite going once, going twice. You good today? Okay. All right. All right, I'd like to entertain a motion to approve the agenda as presented.
So moved.
All right, so Dr. Yerrigan, and second by Reverend Bobbitt. Any discussion about that? No. Hearing none. All those in favor? It's unanimous. What's that? Okay. Good deal. Alrighty. All right, consent agenda items. Let's see what we got here. I'd like to do 9, 10, 11, 12, 13A.
We always add them
Yeah, we're
first.
gonna add them and then Deleted.
Trying to mess with me, Andy?
Just trying to throw you off.
Yeah, thank you, I appreciate it. 13B, 13D, 13D1, D2, 13E, and 13E1, and
I think 1A is different. It should be number 2, but
okay. My eyes are going bad on me, Dr. Cole. Okay.
it's the approval of technology for J Macon. It should be E1A, I guess, if you want to do that. one.
E1A. All right. Or my eyes are it's up here. Okay. Any additions or deletions? Anyone?
F.
F.
Unless Mr. McKenzie has something to share with it. Okay.
Okay, we'll add F.
F1, I guess is what it's.
D3 is a change order for a credit.
Okay,
We can add that.
yep, you want to pull D3 out? Okay. All right. Anything else? Additions, deletions? Okay, here none, I'm going to read back through these. Let's see here. You have to bear with me, my eyes are... Okay, approval of the board vision and mission statement is 9. Number 10 is to authorize the board chair participation at the board chair workshop. Number 11 is approval of the December 10th, 2019 work session meeting minutes. All right, 12 is approval of December 10th, 2019 regular board meeting minutes. And 13, under the superintendent's report, would be A, personnel, B, field trips, D, the facilities committee, 1, good report, 2, approval of the safety grant vestibules. We pulled 3 out. So E, being finance committee, and that's E1 and E1A. And then also 13F for policy. That sound like I got everything there, guys?
I was okay including D3
You want to include D?
for
Okay.
the
Okay,
Rosemont change order.
okay, so we'll include D3. All right. Yeah, all right. I'd like to, I guess, entertain a motion to, what's that?
Nothing, go ahead.
Yeah.
Jerry's turn.
Sorry.
We haven't been together a long
I
time.
know, I was about to say. All right, if I can entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda items.
So moved.
Motion, Reverend Bobbitt. Can I get a second?
Second.
Mr. Mansell. Okay, any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor? All right, it's unanimous. All right. I guess we'll jump down to the superintendent's report with Dr. Cole, I believe item C.
I think that's right. We do have that one item, workers' compensation settlement. We discussed this in executive session, so it would be my recommendation that we approve the settlement as discussed in executive session. Give Mr. Lakin the authorization to go out and make that settlement.
I'd like to make that in form of a motion, if I can get a motion for.
So moved.
Okay. And Mr. Mansell, can I get a second?
Second.
Ms. Sams? Any discussion on that? All those in favor? All right. All those opposed, sorry.
All right.
All right.
I think that's all the items we had, Mr. Chairman.
Okay.
I'm not thinking that there's any need unless any board members want to go into executive session this time.
Okay, anything, land legal personnel, anything? Hearing none, I guess, I'd like to enter into a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
So moved, or
Second.
Bobbitt?
6:18.
Second by Mr. Mansell, at the time of 6:18.
All right, Jerry had one pretty quick one, Tom.
All right, we adjourn? Good deal?
You
gotta vote.
All need to vote?
Yep.
All those in favor?
You really
Aye.
dragging it out.
Bear with me, my eyes are bad, all right. All right, thank y'all very much. We're done.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.